All right, so now we're gonna get into the first strength workout. And the way these are laid out, if you remember last time, we're doing like a high intensity interval thing first, go fast as hard as you can, time yourself, challenge yourself, especially because you're gonna be doing these for 2 or 3 or 4 times. Measure time your first time doing it, and ideally you're getting quicker with every bout. But again, this first section, which we're gonna go over, is the speed, high intensity. We're gonna have 3 or so circuits of more, don't rush it, form, control, load, push yourself. So the first circuit we're gonna do it for 10 minutes. Again, it'll all be written down. So you're gonna do 3 things as many times as you can in 10 minutes. Don't rest, no break, don't drink water, go, 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 10 minutes as hard as you can. So the first one are burpees over an object. And what we're gonna start doing with these videos, even if you have nothing, you're gonna find a backpack out of your house, and you're gonna put some books in it, some clothes in it. Ideally make it 10 pounds, 20 pounds, something heavy, and at least you have something to hold on to some of these exercises we're doing. If you have a dumbbell, power to you, even better. So you don't need it actually for this first one, but I want you to have some sort of object on the ground, and you're gonna do burpees over an object. So this could just be a dowel or a stick. So burpees, you're gonna fall to the ground, do your burpee. When you come back up, I want you to jump over the object, back to the ground. And you're gonna do 10 of those as fast as you can. Then you're gonna grab your backpack full of weight. You're gonna use the bench, the chair, wherever you're at in your garage. You're gonna put this weight up over your head. And you're gonna do 10 thrusters, kind of dropping your hips, raising your hips, pushing this weight towards the ceiling. Again, you're doing all these as quick as you can. And then you're gonna do 30 walking lunges, or 15 on each side. And you would do all of those really quick. So 10 burpees, 10 thrusters, 30 walking lunges. Do it for 10 minutes as fast as you can. So that's the push yourself hard. Then we're gonna get into the strength component here. Hold on one sec. All right. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, first thing we're gonna do for the strength, again, the circuit, what we're gonna do is lower body strength, upper body strength, and some sort of core balance thing. So the first thing I want you to do is, again, you're gonna grab this backpack. It's gonna be a theme here. And you're gonna do like a bowler squat, where it looks like you're kind of finishing a bowl, but you're gonna do that crossover squat, push the backpack in front of you. You're gonna do 10 of those on each side. You can do them all together, or you can alternate side to side. Again, you don't have to rush here. Then we're gonna do bridge slide outs. So with that, you're gonna, if you're in your garage or something, put a towel on the ground. If you're in your kitchen, you can do it something slick. If you have furniture sliders like this, power to you. But you're gonna bridge up. I'm gonna dig my heels into the sliders, and I'm gonna slowly slide out, bring it back up. Slowly slide out, bring it back up. The whole time though I'm digging, I want to feel those hamstrings cramping up on me as I do that. Then this one's more of a control, meditative one, where it looks easy, but if you're doing it right, it's tricky. Is you're going to hold the top position of a push-up. You're going to almost push the ground away, and I want you to do 10 slow breaths, just holding this top of the push-up. You're going to go in through your nose, out through your mouth, and when you inhale, I want you to think about trying to inhale into your back. So these really big, slow. And as you exhale, think about bringing your belly button closer to your sternum and really shortening that trunk. So again, with this circuit, with the backpack, cross lunges, you're going to do the bridge slide outs and the breathing at the top of a push-up. So that's circuit 1. Again, you'll have the reps and everything with you. Should just turn off the sleep on this. Hold on. Good. Then we're going to go to circuit 2. Again, we're going to use the backpack with this as well. But the first one I want you to do is a controlled one. So you've done these tipping birds before, or these one-leg deadlifts. So you're going to do the one-leg deadlift. The key with the deadlift, pelvis is level to the ground. Don't open up as you go down, but you're going to deadlift. Hold the bottom position. I'm struggling. You're going to open once you're there, close, come back up. Let me show you a better one. Hinge. Hold the hinge. open, close, come back up. So it's a deadlift into what we call like an airplane. Knee stays over toe, nice and square. So that one's more of a balance one. Then you're gonna grab your backpack. If you have dumbbells, use your dumbbell. I want you to hinge over. With the hinge, my butt's back, my back's flat. I'm gonna use the backpack or dumbbell, and I'm gonna do 20 bent over rows, bringing my elbows to my side without losing that nice flat back and that butt back. Then, the last one's like a glute thing, but you're gonna be on your hands and knees. Feet are relatively close together. You're gonna hover your knees in the air, and one of your knees is gonna go out like you're peeing on a fire hydrant. And you're gonna do 10 deep, slow breaths. The key when that knee goes out is don't rotate your trunk. I should be able to put a dinner plate on your back and not have you spill it. So again, the circuit there, trunk leans to openers. You're doing, lost track, the fire hydrant one, and you're doing the bent over row. So that's circuit 2. Circuit 3. You're going to do body weight squats, and you're going to do a lot of them. So with the body weight squat, we struggle with this, is I want you to think about trying to get your butt to pass your knees, but to have a nice relatively upright trunk. If you can't get this far, that's fine. Sometimes it's helpful to have an object behind you so you can touch your butt to the object. We're going to do a lot of reps of this, of upright trunk, butt back, butt low, and I often cue kind of reaching your arms out. And you're going to do 50 body weight squats, trying to get your butt to drop below your knees. Then you're going to do some hand release push-ups. So the idea here is you're really forcing that up phase. So a hand release push-up, you start like you would with a normal push-up, you come down, you lift your hands in the air for like a second, and then you explode back up. Down, explode. And then the last one is just a traditional side plank. So you're going to be here, elbow underneath shoulder, straight line from ankle to knee to hip. Don't twist. Elevate the side of your trunk. Hold 30 seconds each side. So with that last one, you have body weight squats. You have the push-ups where you briefly lift your hands off the ground at the bottom. And then you have side planks. So you've got the high intensity thing, 3 different circuits.